Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Sunil Chandanjive, and in this video we are going to discuss about the various multiple choice questions on the ISLM model, which is a very important topic in the macroeconomics. It can be in your SYBCom or in a TYBCom or for the competitive exam. So definitely that video will helpful for you. In this video, I'm going to cover more than 25 questions on the ISLM model. I'm trying to cover all the aspect of the ISLM model in this video. So let's begin with the first question. The first question is about dash policy brings the shift in the position of LM curve, and the correct answer is monetary policy. The correct answer is B. Yes, definitely, as there is a change into the monetary policy or the rate of interest, definitely that will shift the LM curve to the left side or to the right side. Okay, then next important question, shift in the position of aggregate demand curve towards dash dash lower the price and contrast the output, and the correct answer is leftward, that is the A answer. Because यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है देखो, the shift in the position of aggregate demand towards the left side, अगर aggregate demand कर्व कम होता है, aggregate demand is going to decline into the economy, definitely that is the result of that the price of the products will decline and the level of output will also decline. So therefore the correct answer is A, leftward. Third question is about the which of the following is the slope of IS curve, and IS curve का slope कैसा होता है, so that even you can see on the diagram also, IS curve is sloping from left side to right side downwards, so it is looking like a demand curve. This is a negative slope of IS curve, so the correct answer will be A, that is negative slope. Then opposite to this, the another question is there, which of the following is the slope of LM curve. LM curve का slope कैसा होता है? You can see on the diagram, LM curve sloping from left side to right side upward. So this is a positive slope, which indicates there is a direct relation in between rate of interest and the level of income. So the correct answer is a positive slope. B is the correct answer. Okay. The next fifth question is about which of the following curve shows the goods market equilibrium, and the correct answer is IS curve is related to the goods market equilibrium. Okay, so the B is the correct answer, and the LM curve is related to the money market equilibrium. Okay, then sixth question is about at the point where IS curve and LM curve intersect, which of the following, and the correct answer is goods market and money market. C is the correct answer. Yes. तो जनरली इक्विलिब्रियम कहाँ पे होता है, व्हेन द आईएस कर्व दैट इज गुड्स मार्केट इंटरसेक्ट टू द एलएम कर्व दैट इज मनी मार्केट एट पॉइंट, तो देयर विल बी वन पॉइंट दैट इज द इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट. ठीक है, and this equilibrium point will decide the optimum level of rate of interest and the level of income into the economy. So therefore uh, the correct answer is goods market and money market. ठीक है, C is the correct answer. Then seventh question is about the dash dash is in equilibrium at all points of IS curve, and the correct answer is a goods market, that is A is the right answer. How A? Because the IS curve is related to the goods market equilibrium, and it indicates there will be combination of the rate of interest and the level of income at which the goods market in equilibrium. So the correct answer is A. Then eighth question is about which of the following will cause the LM curve shift to the right side, and the correct answer is C, an increase into the money supply. As a result of that, the rate of interest will decline and LM curve will shift to the right side. Okay, and even that you can see on the screen also. on the diagram also. Diagram पे देखो यहाँ पे we take example, suppose there is a equilibrium point at point E0 where the demand for money curve intersect with the supply of money curve at point E0 and corresponding to this rate of interest into the economy, that is R0 है ये, and this is about the LM curve, ठीक है. But what happened into the economy when there is an increase into the supply of money? जब supply of money बढ़ेगा, supply of money curve shift from MS0 to MS1, then what will happen? The equilibrium point will change from E0 to E1. It means the rate of interest is going to decline and the LM curve is going to shift to the right side. ठीक है, ये right side पे shift होता है LM curve. So the correct answer is C, an increase into the supply of money. As a result of that, the LM curve will shift to the right side. The ninth question is about an expansionary fiscal policy dash dash, and the correct answer is shift the IS curve to the right side. Yes, as the government implements expansionary fiscal policy in which the government increases the public expenditure and decreases the taxation. As a result of that, the investment, production, employment level will increase into the economy, aggregate demand will increase, and as a result of that, the IS curve will shift to the right side. Okay. Then next question is about which of the following curve shows the money market equilibrium? Yes, the answer is very simple. The LM curve is related to the money market equilibrium. ठीक है, A is the correct answer. The next question is about an expansionary monetary policy dash dash. मतलब it is expected here as the government implement the expansionary monetary policy, how that will affect on the IS curve या फिर LM curve. So as the government implement the expansionary monetary policy in which the government reduces the bank rate, CRR, SLR, and as a result of that the LM curve is going to shift to the right side, not left side. ठीक है, तो जैसे कि गवर्नमेंट ने अगर एक्सपांशन मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी इंप्लीमेंट की तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हो LM कर्व विल शिफ्ट फ्रॉम LM to LM1, and as a result of that what will happen? Rate of interest is going to decline into the economy. So this is what the 11th question. On which of the following curve there is excess supply in the goods market? And the correct answer is A, that is right side of IS curve. It means right side of IS curve indicates there is excess supply in the goods market. Then 13th question is about in which of the following case LM curve is horizontal, and the correct answer is liquidity trap. जब liquidity trap होता है, in which what happen, the rate of interest is at the lowest level and even don't no, any commercial bank don't want to reduce the rate of interest less than that. So at that rate of interest, at that liquidity trap, the LM curves becomes horizontal. So the correct answer is liquidity trap. Then 14th question is about which of the following policy brings the crowding out effect? And the correct answer is fiscal policy brings the crowding out effect. So the answer is A. Then 15th question is about if the expansion in monetary policy is larger than the fiscal expansion, what will happen to the rate of interest? And the correct answer is क्या होगा हम देखते हैं. Suppose there is a more changes into the monetary policy and as a result of that the LM curve is going to shift to the right side पे शिफ्ट हुआ because there is an expansion into monetary policy. LM curve shift from LM to LM1, but there is a less expansion as compared to monetary policy into the goods market. So therefore IS curve is going to little shift to the right side. देखो IS curve shift हो गया IS2 IS1. So what will happen now? The equilibrium point has been changed from E to E1 here, and as a result of that, यहाँ से अगर लाइन निकालेंगे हम तो क्या दिखता है? ये हमारा जो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है वो कम हो गया फ्रॉम I to I0 like that. So therefore, as there is an expansion into monetary policy is larger than the fiscal expansion, the rate of interest will definitely fall. So the correct answer is B. Then 16th question is about if the fiscal expansion is larger than in monetary expansion, what will happen to the rate of interest? And the correct answer is A, that is rise. Now let's see, we'll discuss. As there is a more expansion, as the government implement the more fiscal expansionary policy, so what will happen? The hamara IS curve will shift to the right side from IS to IS1, and there is a monetary expansion. Because of that, the LM curve will also shift to the right side, but there is a less expansion into monetary policy. LM curve will shift from LM to LM1. Now the equilibrium point will change from E to E1, and from here when we draw the line, we can see the rate of interest is going to rise from I to I2. It means as there is a more fiscal expansion than the monetary expansion, the rate of interest will definitely rise. So the correct answer is A. The next question is about a decrease in money demand caused the real interest rate to dash dash and the output to dash dash in the short run before price adjusts to restore equilibrium. Now that also we'll understand with the help of diagram here. As in the diagram you can see this is the demand for money curve L1 and L2, and corresponding to this, these are the rate of interest. This is the supply of money curve, that is M0. And as you know that into the monetary policy, what happened here? Money market, this is the demand for money curve intersect to supply of money curve at point E2, and corresponding to this is the rate of interest, and this is हमारा LM curve. ठीक है. Now what happened into the economy? Suppose the demand for money curve has declined. Demand for money is going to decline from L2 to L1. हमारा कम हो गया. So what will happen? हमारा equilibrium point will change from E2 to E1, and as a result of this, rate of interest will decline. As the rate of interest will decline, now देखो यहाँ पे क्या, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट विल डिक्लाइन, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट विल फॉल. तो यहाँ पे फॉल तो होगा डेफिनेटली, यहाँ पे फॉल आएगा. एंड द आउटपुट टू, आउटपुट क्या होगा ये देखते हैं. आउटपुट हमारा बढ़ेगा बिकॉज एज द गवर्नमेंट रिड्यूसेस the rate of interest, what will happen? The investment will increase, aggregate demand, consumption, employment level will increase, and as a result of that, output will rise in the short run before the prices adjust to restore equilibrium. ठीक है. So the correct answer is C. Then 18th question is about the IS curve shows all combination of income and dash dash, and the correct answer is IS curve क्या indicate करता है? It is a combination of level of income and rate of interest at which the goods market is in equilibrium. Goods market is in equilibrium. मतलब any point on the goods market, any point on the IS curve shows the goods market equilibrium. So the correct answer will be A. ठीक है, A is the correct answer. Then the next question regarding this, that is LM curve shows all the combination of income and dash dash. अभी LM curve is related to the money market, as you know that. So it shows the combination of level of income and rate of interest at which money market is in equilibrium. So the correct answer will be what? B. B is the correct answer. ठीक है, यहाँ पे गलती से ए लिखा है तो देयर विल बी अ बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. ठीक है. द नेक्स्ट 20 क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट in terms of ISLM model, an increase in tax rate should move to the dash dash, and the correct answer is what? IS left to the IS curve left. ठीक है, अभी हम देखते हैं कैसे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमें देखते हैं कि अभी इंक्रीज इन टैक्स, अगर टैक्स बढ़ा है तो क्या होगा? टैक्स बढ़ा है तो हमारा कंजम्पशन लेवल क्या होगा? कम होगा. एग्रीगेट डिमांड क्या होगी? एग्रीगेट डिमांड विल ऑल्सो शिफ्ट डाउनवर्ड्स, एग्रीगेट डिमांड कम होगी. तो पहले यहाँ पे दिस इज सप्लाई ऑफ मनी, दिस इज द एग्रीगेट डिमांड, दिस इज द एग्रीगेट सप्लाई, दिस इज एग्रीगेट डिमांड. इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट सपोज यहाँ पे E2 पे है, एंड करस्पॉन्डिंग टू दिस इज द IS2 इज द curve, and as the aggregate demand declines because increasing in the taxes, so what will happen? Equilibrium point will change from E2 to E1, and as a result of this हमारा जो इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट अभी क्या होगा? चेंज होगा. इट मीन्स हमारा IS कर्व विल शिफ्ट टू द लेफ्ट साइड. ठीक है, as when we consider the rate of interest is not going to change. So this is the assumption. So here what happen? As there is an increase in the taxes, IS curve will shift to the left side. Then next 21 question is about what? In the ISLM model, a decrease in interest rate would be the result of dash dash. In ISLM model, decrease in interest rate would be the result of. रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट डिक्लाइन क्यों होता है इन ISLM मॉडल में? सो इट इज जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ राइजिंग द सप्लाई ऑफ मनी. जब सप्लाई ऑफ मनी बढ़ेगा, व्हेन देयर इज ए इंक्रीज इनटू द सप्लाई ऑफ मनी, एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ दैट द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट विल डिक्लाइन, है ना. सो दिस इज अबाउट द ए इज द आंसर. देन 22 क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट as we move down along the IS curve dash dash, and the correct answer is investment spending and saving both increases, है ना. तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है? जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल IS curve when it is moved down, the investment spending and saving will both will increase. So A is the correct answer. Then next 23rd question is about on when we consider other things being equal, a decrease in autonomous consumption. कंजम्पशन कम हो रहा है, मतलब हमारा एग्रीगेट डिमांड क्या हो रही है? कम हो रही है. देखो, when there is a decrease in the autonomous consumption, shift the dash dash curve to the dash dash. So the correct answer B. It means as when there is a decrease into the autonomous expenditure, as a result of that aggregate demand will decline, and as because of that the IS curve will shift to the left side. And next 24 question is about a significant increase in public expenditure. मतलब fiscal expansion हो रहा है. ठीक है, significant increase in public expenditure lead to what? तो हमारा IS कर्व क्या होगा? कौन सी साइड पे शिफ्ट होगा? डेफिनेटली IS कर्व विल शिफ्ट टू द राइट साइड, बिकॉज जब पब्लिक एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ेगा तो एग्रीगेट डिमांड विल इंक्रीज, इन्वेस्टमेंट विल इंक्रीज, प्रोडक्शन, एम्प्लॉयमेंट, एंड एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ दैट व्हाट विल हैपन? द IS कर्व विल शिफ्ट टू द राइट साइड. सो द करेक्ट आंसर क्या है? As increase in the public expenditure that lead to rightward shift the IS curve. तो यहाँ पे B is the correct answer. तो यहाँ से गलती से A लिखा है, तो यहाँ पे I'll write here B is the. ठीक है. Then 25th, this is the last question, is about the ISLM model is developed by dash dash. And the correct answer is ISLM model is developed by the two economists. First of all, the idea is introduced by the Hicks. Then later on, that concept is developed by the Hicks and Hansen. ठीक है, Hicks and Hansen, they have developed the concept. They have developed the ISLM model. Because earlier what happened? The goods market regarding explanation given by the classical economics. Then after Monetary policy regarding explanation was given by the Keynesian economics, but in goods market and मनी मार्केट दोनों को कंबाइन करके एक न्यू मॉडल डेवलप किया है बाय द हिक्स एंड हैंसन. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज ए. Okay students, these are all about the MCQs on the ISLM model. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any doubts or any questions, you can write into comment box. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.